The situation at home, the 18 months that we have been in office have not been easy, largely because of the inheritance that we had, very little money, and many things in disarray. If you will remember, take your minds back about the state of our economy when we took office. You'll understand the difficulties that were in the way of the government. I say this not by way of a complaint, because we had a very good idea that things were not in a good state when we came. All the countries in the 20th century that made the transition from the situation that we have been in to prosperity, and I'm talking largely about the economies of East Asia, Korea, Japan, China itself, of course. The major emphasis was the development of their human capital. They spent large sums of their GDP and their budget educating their population, from primary through secondary to tertiary level. And you are having a population where the large amounts of the youth are not really educated in 21st century terms. This is the reason for the decision I took, that we would open up the educational space to allow our young people to go beyond junior high school. The institution of the policy in September last year, 2017, meant that 90,000 more students entered the educational stream than they had the year before. This year, the number has doubled to 180,000. And it's being done without any dramatic expansion of the facilities available. So we're having to find creative ways of being able to accommodate this expanded population, but at the same time making sure that minimum qualities of standards were observed and met. So this year, this extra 180,000, we're applying a policy which we're calling the double track system, which is essentially a semester system that allows us to be able to accommodate all of these 180, but even in better conditions, because you're rotating the use of the facilities. We're going to have smaller class sizes. The teachers are going to have more opportunity to be with their wards. There'll even be more time for holidays. And that is going to generate a much more productive educational system than what we've had up till now. For me, it is absolutely critical that we maintain that commitment and make the provisions that would allow that to happen. That is the only way we can prepare our country to be able to compete in the 21st century, to make sure that the Ghanaian population is properly educated. My hope is that soon the Parliament and myself will be in agreement that we should even bring legislation in that will make it compulsory for every child in Ghana to go to school from kindergarten right up to university level. I want to make the impression